Lighting is critical to everything we do at McCaw Hall. We're a 24/7 building, so there were lights that were just staying on all the time, even though the building sometimes wasn't even being used. We want to support the mission and visions of Seattle Center, Pacific Northwest Ballet, and Seattle Opera. So that's our main goal, to create a welcoming environment for everybody that comes, client and patron alike. We need well-lit, safe spaces back of house for our crews and our work groups to do their work. The luminaire level lighting controls technology is fantastic for that component of what we do in here, particularly in a lot of the back of house spaces.
The process began when the Office of Sustainability and Environment brought this project to us through Ecotope to replace the T8s in the back of house. I help commercial and industrial customers navigate their way through our incentive programs in an effort to conserve energy on their end and lower their energy bills.
The luminaire level lighting controls system is installed throughout the building in many places, mostly back of house, dressing room hallways, storage spaces, janitor closets, kitchen, green room.
With the luminaire level lighting controls, it gave them the ability to sweep the lights off every day at 1 a.m. And then in some rooms that didn't have switches, because the lights were hardwired to be on 24/7, this new technology, they were actually able to create switches without having to drill any holes in the walls to run those wires. These wireless switches, they're connected to the lighting and they're able to do the standard on and off, but they're also able to fade the lights up and down, so they're dimmable at this point now. In the back of house, most of the areas are set with the occupancy sensor. If no one's been in there for 15 minutes, they're gonna dim down to 50% of the lighting. And then after another 15 minutes of that, it's gonna dim all the way down. Because they converted from fluorescents to LEDs, we were able to offer them an incentive for the fixture savings, for the control savings, and then also a luminaire level lighting control bonus incentive for a grand total of almost $28,000. This is a city that's full of fabulous performers and beautiful spaces like this, and back of house lighting may not necessarily be at the top of mind when patrons come through this door. But what they do see on stage, this talent that's coming from all over the world into the space, it's all part of the same budget as the lighting, and controlling costs is a reality. There's also accountants in the back who are keeping tabs of every cent that goes in and out of this place. But this particular phase of the install is estimated to save almost 39,000 kilowatt hours a year.
If I were to give any advice, just, pay particular attention to the walkthroughs and what your work groups would want in certain rooms and what kind of spaces it would work well in. I would definitely recommend LLLC to other venues or performing arts and theaters because of the obvious efficiencies that it provides.